I take you pegged something that I don't want to leave any question about whatsoever, and I appreciate if you misunderstood it. I don't want to leave it hanging out there, and that's on the issue of any equivalency between Jerusalem or the other. There is none, and it wasn't meant in that way. It was purely that there are bargaining cards everybody has, but you're absolutely correct. Jewish state was resolved in 1947 in Resolution 181, where there are more than 30 mentions of Jewish state. In addition, Chairman Arafat in 1988 and again in 2004 confirmed that he agreed it would be a Jewish state. And there are another number of mentions, but those are the sort of the most important acknowledgments thereof. I think it's a mistake for some people to be raising it again and again as the critical decider of their attitude towards the possibility of a state and peace, and we've obviously made that clear. That's a conversation that will continue. But Jerusalem is an entirely separate issue to be resolved entirely separately and has its own set of obviously deep concerns. And our position has been pretty clear on that. So with respect to Ukraine and the aid, I want both. And I want them both now. But if I can't have one, we've got to have aid. We've just got to get the aid immediately. We can't be toying around here at a critical moment for Ukraine. And so I know how things work up here. I don't want to get into the politics in between, but I do, to the degree I get into it, I want to say we need both. We need them now. Now, IMF, I know some people react, oh my gosh, it's one of those multilateral deals, and boy, do we hate that, and so forth. Folks, countries that have gotten aid from the IMF are today donor countries in the world. They're contributors to IMF. They are reformed. They are open market economies. They're more accountable than they would have been. They're more democratic than they would have been. This is our lever for encouraging democracy. And this is our lever for creating transparency and accountability and pricing reforms and getting rid of subsidies and creating an open market. That's how we've done it. And if you look dispassionately, non-ideologically at the record of countries that have gotten it, it's an amazing return on investment for America. We don't spend money and lose money. So I would urge people to do both, but boy, do we need aid for Ukraine, and we need it now.
We'll go now to Mr.